Logan up. Come here, Logan. Logan is one of our sixth graders that joined us this year, and I'm so very thankful. He's a hard worker, really enjoyed the hurdles, right? Starting to long jump, different things. In this envelope that I am giving you has all of your stats. It has your medals. You had a second. You were part of that 4x1 team that went to CPS and got second, so there's a second place medal in here. There's a third place medal at league, which means you are part of the all-league honorable mention team. So that certificate is in here as well as your medal for that. And of course, because you were part of the team, there's a certificate in here for that. Now, before I can hand this over to you, though, you have to tell me your favorite moment from the whole season. What is the one thing that sticks out in your mind? Go.
When I started hurdles.
When you started hurdles? I think that's a really good, and you got such a promising future in it.
Woo, what a man!
See, we have so many things still unorganized right now. And of course, you can't leave Coach Philly without some candy. Alright, so now I'm going to turn the floor over to Coach Philly so that she can do the girls before they go. And then we'll continue from there. Your turn, go. I'm here if you need me.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank all you parents for the great support. That means so much as a coach. Track is defined by Webster as athletic events performed on a running track and events adjacent to the field. So I took the word track and I decided to tell you what these words mean to me. Take the T. Trust, truthful, and teamwork. R, responsibility, respect, and reason. A, acceptance, accomplishment, and action. And for every action that you do, there is a reaction. And a girl that I coached 30 years ago comes to me every year because she's now coaching. And she said, that's one thing I've never forgotten that you taught me. She said, I always have one on my team that is one thing I have to work with her. C is for challenge, compromise, and complete the task. K is for knowledge and kindness. And the last one is kick. And that is the most difficult thing to teach anyone, is a kick. How many of you know what a kick is? How many adults know what a kick is?
Are we done with track?
So if any of these have rubbed off on my athletes this year, I have succeeded in my job as a coach. I want them to learn to win properly, but also how to lose. And to get up and try again. Because you are all gonna travel on a crooked little road. And I hope I've showed you how to travel on it, no matter how muddy it gets. This year, the girls won league. It was great. 10 girls received all conference, but all 14 girls on the team got to win. Every one of them got points. And I want you to realize, first is wonderful. First does not win. If I get second, third, and fourth, I be that first person. And that's something we work for all year long. Teamwork. Like I say, first is wonderful. That's your start. But it's these little grunts in the trenches that are waiting for you. And I thank you parents for all of that. But most of all, I Thank you, kids. Because you get 110%. Thank you.
I don't even. Nope.
Taylor got second team all conference in the 800 and then second team all conference in the 4x8 relay. This was a hard year for Taylor. She had trouble with her asthma, but she worked through it and did an awesome job. And she got several medals, and so I'm gonna have her open the bag and tell what she got. Don't take them on, just read it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Akron, I got first in the 1600, first in the 800, and 4x8. Vassar, I got second in the 4x8. Leagues, I got second in the 800 and second in the 4x8. And then,
Cat, medium.
in Mayville, I got
Four by eight.
yeah,
I think he's got second, because that was a mix-up, right?
yeah.
Second, yeah. And this is her hard work. Lots of, all the medals. Peyton Brown.
Yeah.
Peyton Brown got, second team all conference in the 4x4 relay this year. She's been working on long jump. And she's been doing very well.
At Fairgrove, I got second in long jump and first in the 4x4, and lead I got second in the 4x4.
Really good. Really did great for us this year. She ran a lot of relays, which really helped
The 400 I got third, and the 4x1 I got second.
Thank you. I know, I understand, I'm so sorry. Bye, you guys, good luck. Peyton Arnold.
Peyton is one of the 8th graders that will be moving on to softball. And she came out in 7th grade, but she didn't stay with us. And she didn't come out in 8th grade, or 6th grade, 7th grade, she didn't stay with us. In 8th grade. What did you first year? Right, but you did come to one of them, what, 7th grade, or all right, this is her first year with us. 8th grade, and she really did a great job. She filled in a lot of the relays for us. Did whatever I asked her to do.
You're okay, you got this.
No, not about softball, this is about.
I didn't think I got it.
Oh, surprise, surprise, Sue. How lucky you are, my dear.
Wait. I got second in Akron Fairgrove, then I got third in CPS. What's CAT?
Maybe
Oh, Mayville. Yes,
Sophia was another, great addition to us this year. We have a lot of plans for her next year already. Should we tell them? She's gonna be our next shot player.
Yay.
At Akron Fairgrove, I got second in the 4x1 and third in the 4x2, and at Mayville, I got third in the 4x1.
There's all different sizes and shapes. Hayden. This is another one we have great plans for, don't we, Hayden? She just did awesome. She just did awesome this year, and her thing is so heavy I can hardly. Yeah, see? I didn't either, but you did so wonderful. Now you're gonna read them all, right?
Yeah, turn and face us.
Dad.
In the 3200, I got first place. In the 4x800, I got first place. And in the 4x200, I got third place. In Facer, I got 3200, third place. 4x800, second place. And at League, in the 3200, I got second place. In the 4x800, I got second place.
have to sing for you. And I said, she said, it's a discouragement.
And you think that's what?
Yeah. And I said, well, I have something for you. And she goes, what? And I said, it's an encouragement. Suck it up and run. This is another sixth grader, and she did very well this year.
We have how to follow it.
She got checked it out first. Akron grade, 8 of is Akron grade.
In Akron Fairgrove, I got in the 4x8. I got
Face your dad.
in Akron Fairgrove. I got in the 4x8. I got first place. In 1600, I got third. In Vassar, in the 4x8, I got second. And at the league meet, in the 4x8, I got second. And in Mayville, in the 4x8, I got.
And all conference, these are their certificates that they have gotten for.
We've never went to Akron.
No, but it was the CPS was using Akron's medals. So remember how we had it, like, it all of a sudden became a medal meet, and it was Akron's medals. Okay? So that's why. It's okay. We're good.
Charlotte Holzman.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention to my job.
This is Charlotte's third year. Picked her up in 6th grade. She's been in 5th grade the whole time. In the conference, she got first team all conference in the 100, 55 hurdles, and the 200. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So while she's struggling with that, we're giving them keychains. Now, this is a perfect example of some things that happened in school today. It says on this keychain, when your legs get tired, run with your heart. So just keep that in mind. That's why we wanted you guys to have it. Go ahead.
So from Akron, wait, I got. Okay, so for the 100, I got first. For the 200, I got first. For 55 hurdles, I got first. From Vassar, I got first in the 55 hurdles, first in the 200, and second in the 100. For league, I got first in the 100, first in the 200, and first in the 55 hurdles. For the cat track, I got first in the 55 hurdles, first in the 100, and third in the 4x4. I'll just take it. Oh shoot, I forgot my bag.
Sydney, your back. Sydney's another one of our 6th graders this year that did really great. And she got a 4x4 relay, second team all conference.
What did you do with them?
Just put your finger in there and pull it up.
For Akron, I got third in the 200 hurdles. I got in the 4x4, I got first. In the 4x at league in the 4x4, I got second. And at Mayville, in the 4x1, I got third.
Kylie McConaughey. They were in a relay, and they went up and they checked in, and they came back, and they forgot to go run the relay, but it was the coach's Don't tell me another time.
In Akron Fairgrove, I got first for the 400, third for the 4x2, and for the 4x4 first. And at league, I got second for the 4.
Josie Park.
Yeah, Josie! She doesn't have shoes on.
I have to tell you a funny thing about a coach. She forgot your name. She called you Josie Parks. So we had to get some of your things changed, okay? All conference, high jump, first team. 55 hurdles, second team. 200 hurdles, honorable mention, all conference. Please and thank you.
Akron Fairgrove, the 200 hurdles I got second, 55 I got third, high jump I got first. Faster I got, high jump I got first, 200 hurdles I got third, high jump I got first, 55 I got second, 200 I got third. The cat track I got high jump first, 55 second, 4x4 third.
Piper Perna.
Oh, Piper!
It's actually
I'm so sorry. Piper's another one we've had with us for 3 years. It's been very exciting. She's the one that says to me every meeting, why you do this? Why you do this? Right? And why do we do it, Judy? Got it. Says the girl that ran a mile today. Oh, good next year.
no.
Yep. Now the blank one.
Akron, I got third in the 4x2. And the Mayville meet, I got in my 4x4, I got third. And that's it.
Yeah, but
Oh, you know what you got. Allison Goldel. Allison in the 4x4 relay got second team all conference. In the 4x8 relay, she got second team all conference. She was one of the ones that I could always count on the relays. Yeah. Got a lot of hard work.
In Akron Fairgrove, I got first in the 4x8 and the 4x4. In Bassett, we got second in the 4x8. Cat Track got third in the 4x4 and second in the 4x8. And then league, got second in the 4x4 and second in the 4x8.
Chandra Wood.
Yeah!
Chandra was our pole vaulter. We can't practice with her, we're not qualified enough, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for her to, do a lot, but she goes up on Sundays quite a bit to practice with the coach, right? So, it's kind of difficult, but she did excellent this year, and she got second team all conference.
Akron Fairgrove, the 70 I got third.
Yep.
And then leagues at pole vaulting I got second. The cat trap me I got 4x4, 4x1 was third, and pole vaulting was third.
Bella, who's on?
Bella!
Bella got injured this season, so she couldn't finish the season.
I'm joking.
But she stayed with us the whole season, she encouraged us on, and we were just really glad that she stayed with us.
Yeah.
Are you glad?
Okay, so I'm gonna take over for a little while, and then we'll bounce back and forth. I wanna talk about the guys for a minute. So I know Logan had to leave, but I just wanted to say, we had a smaller team. We have 9 guys. And when you come across teams like Kingston who have 22, CPS who's got 24, it's really hard to compete because we don't have enough. Yet at the same time, we finished 3rd in the league with only 9 guys. That's pretty impressive and pretty amazing. Okay, so I'd like to bring up some more of our young athletes. And the next one I'm going to go with is Evan. Evan, you get to stand and face everybody.
Yes.
So first of all, here's your keychain, because I don't want you to forget, even as you're running cross country, that when your legs get tired, run with your heart, okay? Gotta have Katie from Philly. Now, I convinced you partway through the season that you wanted to try that 4x8 team, right? A little worried about it. Talked with Mom, we came up with a plan, and you know what? Because of that, you were 3rd at CPS, part of that team that was 3rd at CPS, and you were 1st team all conference in the league in the 4x8 relay, which is pretty amazing. I'd like to congratulate you. So I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Logan, because you've had some time to think about it. You had to pick one moment this season that's going to stick with you forever. What is it? No, this doesn't work. I don't take that in my classroom. I'm taking it up here. Give me one thing. First thing you think of. The 4x8? Okay. I'll take that. All right. Next, let's go with Charlie. There's Dad. This is Charlie's first season doing track. I'm hoping that he sticks with it, but you know, we're going to battle with baseball, aren't we? So, Charlie ended up doing very well. He improved in PR almost every single time in the shot put, so I found that amazing. He kept improving every time. At CPS in Akron, he was part of the 2nd place 4x1 relay team, and they were 3rd at league, the 4x1 team, so you are honorable mention all conference, which is pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
Have you tried it again?
It just, no.
No.
It just stuck with me.
Okay, good. That's a very good memory to have. I like it. All right, let's stick with our 7th graders. So let's go with Paul. There you are, sir. Gotta have your candy, right? Okay. So Paul and I have been battling what he should be running all season. We've kind of tried to do a little bit of everywhere, except for the sprints, but we did hurdles. He is such a good athlete that you can run everything, and I expect you to keep pushing for next year. We're going to have a really good season next year. So in here, it's pretty heavy, you have a 3rd place medal for the 4x8 at CPS in Akron. You were 3rd in the mile, or the 1600 at league, so you're honorable mention all conference, and you were part of that 1st place 4x8 relay team that was 1st team all conference at league. So congratulations, that is awesome. This is the tricky one. I know what he's going to say, but I'm going to see if I'm right. If you had to pick your favorite race to run every single time, what would it be? Hurdles. Which hurdles? The 200 hurdles, that's what I thought. All right. I got one. Sorry, picture? Yep. Okay.
Charlie. Charlie.
Yeah, we have it here. I have it.
No, Isaiah's on the phone.
Oh,
Let's do it.
do Isaiah. I'm gonna do Isaiah. Hi, Isaiah. Say hi, everybody. All right, Isaiah, I have some hardware for you. Okay, Isaiah. Say hi, Isaiah.
Hi.
So, Isaiah, this is his first time coming out, and I think we might have hooked him on the whole track thing, right? Yeah, shaking his head, yes. So, I have some hardware for you in here. In this folder, we have 3rd place medal from Vassar. We have a 2nd place medal for shot put from CPS in Akron. There's a 2nd place medal at the cat relay in shot put. And you were 3rd team third place honorable mention all conference for the shot put at league. It's pretty amazing. I've asked everybody else a question, so I gotta ask you one too. If you had to pick out your favorite moment all season, what would it be?
You still with us, Isaiah?
Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I'm hearing him. I don't think I want to repeat something. So, first of all, he says his favorite moment is when he PR'd in the shot put at the very end of the season. And we're not going to repeat what you said about the running. So, congratulations, Isaiah. There you are. Thank you very much. All right, let's bring Landon up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Landon, here's your keychain. Have you already signed up for cross country? Okay, good. Just making sure. All right. So Landon here has some hardware as well. He took 3rd in the mile at the CPS Akron meet. He was part of that amazing 4x8 relay team that also took 3rd at the CPS Akron meet. He was 1st at league in that 4x8 relay team, so that's 1st team all conference. And he was 1st in the 2 mile at league. So you are also 1st team all conference for that as well. So 2 1st team all conference, that's pretty amazing.
Awesome.
So if you had to pick your favorite race, I know what he's not going to say, but if you had to pick your favorite race, what would it be?
Probably the 200 meter hurdle.
200 meter hurdle. We have some 8th graders now we need to talk about. Bring up Noah. All right. sprinter. We found that he actually is a much better middle distance runner, right? We're gonna stick with that, okay. The hardware you have in here was you ran with that 4x8 relay team at CPS, so you have a 3rd place medal for that in here, and you have your certificates in here. If you had to pick one thing that sticks out the whole season for you, your favorite moment, what would it be?
PRing in the mile.
PRN in the mile? That is a very good one. Congratulations. Alex. You gotta have Billy's candy. Here's your keychain. All right, so Alex, this is our 3rd year with Alex. I'm not really emotional. So I just want to say I am so proud of how hard you worked and you kept PRing in that 200, and I hope you find that you're going to end up really loving that race because you are doing so well in it, okay? Just want you to know that. So the hardware he has in here, he was part of the 4x1 relay team that took 2nd at CPS. He was 3rd in the 200 at league, so he became honorable mention all conference. I know, it's awesome, right? And you were third for the 4x1 relay, which is also in the league honorable mention all conference. That is amazing. Congratulations. And if you had to pick out your favorite moment of the whole season.
Anytime PRing in my 200.
Yes, I agree. Congratulations. Don't forget that, right? All right, kind of heavy. So Carter is our pole vaulter, our distance runner. He's a little bit of everything. He's been here for 3 years. He's such a hard worker. He's always positive, right? Some of the hardware he has on here. We're going to start with the CPS Akron meet. He took 1st in the pole vault, 2nd in the 2 mile, and was part of the 2nd place 4x1 relay team. A took 3rd in pole vault at the Cat Mayville meet. He was 2nd in pole vault at the league, so that 2nd team all conference. And he was part of the 3rd place 4x1 relay team at league, so that is honorable mention all conference.
Yes.
So congratulations. Now, he is such a team player. It came down to the last meet, and I needed him to fill in a relay, and he was pole vaulting, and he said anything for the team coach, and so I want you to know how much I appreciate that.
Yes.
Okay? I really do. So, to you. What do you look forward to running next year? Not pole vaulting. What do you look forward to running next year?
I don't know, maybe something shorter than the 2 mile.
Can't imagine why he'd want that.
I got a good picture for Mom. So.
Oh, go ahead, get a picture. So you want to do those next? Or do you want to do this next? Or do you want to do the other next? Okay. So there's a couple things that happened this season that we want to recognize. One of them is we had some individuals break some school records. One of them is still running, so the intention is that she's going to break it again. So I don't have anything for her yet, but I do have for Carter. He tied the school record in the pole vault. There you are, sir.
And Charlotte was in the 55 hurdles and the 200 hurdles both. She broke the school record. Yes.
Our next thing. We have one meet left, and that's why we had practice right after school for a little bit. We have 2 individuals that qualified for what they call the Megastar meet. You have to compete at a certain level in order to get there, and that's all of our goal is that's what we're trying to reach. Both Josie, could you come up real quick?
Yeah, Josie!
And Charlotte.
Yes.
meet. At that meet, there are 150 teams that are all there. It is the best of the best over the entire state. It's usually a super hot day. There's people everywhere, and they are going to give it their all. And she's going to come back breaking some medals or breaking some records. And this young lady is going to get up over 410. I see it happening, and it's really something amazing to see. So if you ever get a chance to see a meet like that, it is going to be live on athletic.net.
Awesome.
So if you want to, tune in, see Josie go over a couple of them, and do some fast times in the hurdles. I recommend it. So that's next Thursday, right? You're supposed to be running about 2 o'clock, and you jump about 2:30. Okay? So just so everybody knows. So congratulations, ladies. It's okay. All right, we'll have a seat for a second. We got more to do. All right, do you want to take over or do you want me to keep going?
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay?
I need, Josie, Charlotte, Piper, and Allison to come up. Okay. All right, these 4 girls have been with me for 3 years. I think was the first year we let 6th graders come up. And they've been with me for 3 years. And they've improved every year in some ways. And for this, as a going away present, and another thing, I did as a coach, why you do that? At the very last cat meet, I put them all together in a 4x4 relay. And that's the first, why did you do that? And why did I do that?
Because we're a team.
Right, the last time you will ever all run together.
Never mind.
She wasn't for 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, okay. So Charlotte.
I see an extra practice for those.
I know, right? Piper, it's a magnet, it has their name on it, and it has what they did. This is a little shot putter.
Little shot putter.
Okay. Allison.
Oh,
She was a,
I'm hurling.
she was a runner. She filled in a lot of relays.
Yes. Your grandma.
And Josie, she was a,
Jumper.
yeah, jumper, high jumper. You can see her slowly getting high jumping.
You see your ponytail too because it flows.
That's what hits the bar now. Okay, turn around.
Carter.
Congratulations for 3 years of hard work. You can stand up.
Okay.
And next year, they're gonna start all over again. You'll be at the bottom, starting out just like you were in 6th grade. So, be prepared.
Here we let.
Okay, so turn around, girls.
Stay right there. All right, I have 2 young men that have been with me or with us. I say us because we really are a team, all of us together. We help each other, we work together. So the 2 young men that have been with me all 3 years, Alex, if you'd like to
join us. And Carter, come on up.
All right, you guys, we are gonna miss you so much. I have the pleasure of having you still in class, so when you go to graduate in 4 years, you're gonna see me balling out in the audience because you know I've been close to you forever. That's just me. I just want you to know, I wish you so much luck in the future. If you ever need anything, just let us know, and you're gonna be so successful, I have no doubt, so congratulations. I just want to thank you guys one more time for all coming and celebrating all their wonderful achievements. You don't get a chance to really see everything when we're at a track meet. There's so many different things going on, whether there's field events over here and running and different things happening. So we like this to be so you can actually see everything they've accomplished. And I really want to commend all of you on such a wonderful season. So thank you.
I got this year to get me and all the trophies from years past, and this is in it. It's right around the corner here. And everybody had their name in it earlier. I took them out and gave them to you, but go look at it. It's very nice.